What's going on, guys? The TAIALI, that's Ty Ali, and we are back. So let's talk about the NBA MVP race, because the NBA's best have not made this ranking easy whatsoever. This has been one of the closest MVP races probably over the last couple of years, because there's so much emerging talent and talent that just keeps on developing, and I guess you could say keeps on catching up to LeBron. No, I am not a Bron-sexual. Just saying, objectively, he's the best player in the league. Don't sue me. Before we get on with the actual list and the actual rankings, I'd like to talk about a player by the name of Donovan Mitchell, who's been putting his all out there on the floor every night in and night out. Obviously he's got help from his teammates, Rudy Gobert, Clarkson, Ingles, Conley, but he's a leader of that team, and sad to say that he's not actually on this list. Do I agree with all the players on this list? Yes. But without further ado, we're going to get on with the ranking. Starting at number 5, we have Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets. Jokic is averaging 27 points per game, 11 rebounds, 8.5 assists, and he's been playing some of the best basketball of his career. Despite losing 3 of their last 4 games, Jokic has been playing really well and picking up Jamal Murray's slack. I know that Murray is going to hit his stride eventually. Hasn't happened yet, but I know he will. Maybe come playoff time, it'll be different. Now moving on to number 4, we have Steph Curry, who's moved up quite a few spots to get onto this list. He's averaging 30 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Curry is dominating upon return from injury and showing flashes of brilliance as always. It's nice to see him back. With the Clay-less Warriors, I don't want to say they're undermanned like a lot of other sports articles tend to say, because he has Kelly Oubre, he's got Andrew Wiggins, he still has Draymond, he's got James Wiseman now. His team isn't bad, and they're not playing bad. But not having Clay is obviously a huge detriment to the team. But Curry's outstanding play has landed him 4th on the MVP race list. Now moving on to number 3, we have what I think might be one of the worst all-star starter snubs in a long time. Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers, who's averaging 30 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and almost 8 assists. Now Zach Kirash, I know that you agree with this ranking. Maybe you put him a little higher. I think he's in the perfect spot. Dame Lillard has been putting it on, and to not get placed as an all-star starter, I know it's got to hurt a bit. Luka's got that European vote that unfortunately I don't think Dame has. He's been putting it on, is 12-3 in the clutch, and is carrying the Blazers to 4th seed in the West with so many injuries, with McCollum out, with Nurkic out. It is incredible to watch this man play, which is why we see him land 3rd on this NBA MVP list. Coming in at number 2 on this NBA MVP ranking, we have the fan favorite Joel Embiid. Embiid is averaging 29 points per game, 11 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, and 1.3 steals. The 76ers have the best record in the Eastern Conference with 18-10. With Doc Rivers at the helm of the team, I think the 76ers could do some real damage this year in the playoffs, as opposed to, like a first round or second round exit. Embiid's outstanding play lands him at number 2 on the NBA MVP ranking list. Coming in at number 1, if you haven't seen my NBA award prediction video, go check that out and then come back to this one, because so far my prediction is right. LeBron James comes in at number 1 on the MVP race so far. In his 18th season at 36 years old, LeBron James is averaging 25.5 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, right around his career average. So far, LeBron is carrying this Lakers squad to 2nd seed in the West without Anthony Davis. They've won 9 of their last 12 games, and LeBron James has just reached a career milestone of 35,000 career points, just behind Karl Malone and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, some elite company. Now, do I agree with this list for the most part? Yes. Would I put Donovan Mitchell in there? 110%. Do I think it's disrespectful to have the top record in the league and not be on the NBA MVP ranking? Definitely. But it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you can do to help me get my videos up and out there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.